Namaste, beloveds. My name is Sita. I'm your instructor, and I'm also the creator of the Amoni Method of yoga practice and strength training. And this is a method that is designed to help you learn how to move in your body for any kind of movement, especially when you're doing your yoga or you're doing any kind of strength training in your body. How to carry the weight with the larger muscles, how to move the joints with the larger muscles so that we keep wear and tear off of the connective tissue in the body so the body can last longer and stay stronger, okay, over the long haul. Okay, today we're going to focus on getting these joints stretched out here in the lower body and the inner thighs here and the hips and lower back, and moving that life force, okay, because these are the areas where the life force is stored in your body, and we want to make sure that we're keeping that energy moving up into those major life force centers here in your upper body that keep you functioning: your heart, your thyroid, your throat, and your brain, the middle of your face here, the top of your head. Now we want to roll the shoulders forward a little bit here, just kind of stretching out into the middle back, and roll your chin gently in towards the hollow in your throat. Take a little breath when you lift the base of your skull towards the ceiling. And when you exhale, pull with your upper abdominal towards the wall behind you, so you feel that abdominal just kind of hollowing out here. Let your shoulders kind of roll forward so you get a nice stretch here across your neck and shoulders here and your middle back. And when you inhale, use your upper abdominal and those long muscles in your back, those lats, to push your chest forward. Bring your shoulder blades together. Take a breath here and then pull those shoulders down, okay, when you exhale. So you're feeling those lats, just kind of bringing those shoulder blades down. And you can feel that upper abdominal working here and those long muscles in your back that support your spine. Take a breath. Exhale, pull back with your upper abdominal, kind of hollowing out here. Tuck your chin so you get a nice stretch here in your spine, and you just kind of round your shoulders towards the wall in front of you. Inhale to come forward, lift that chest up, drop your chin. Pull those shoulders back and down when you exhale, and lift that chest nice and high. So you're feeling a nice strengthening here right across the middle of your back. Now this is cat-cow in a seated position. Again, take a breath as you lift your chest. Exhale as you pull with that upper abdominal towards the wall behind you here, rounding your shoulders just a tad. Tuck that chin in so you get a stretch from the base of your spine all the way to the back of your head. Inhaling to come forward, pull those shoulder blades together, lift that chest high, and bring those shoulder blades down so you feel that middle back working nice and tall and strong. Okay, 2 more. Take a breath here. Pull your shoulders back, roll those that spine towards the wall behind you here, pulling those abdominals in here. Now roll your shoulders forward and feel that abdominal catching all the weight, stretching here across your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming forward, lift that chest to the sky and pull those shoulder blades down. To exhale. 1 more, take a breath. Exhale, rounding your spine, pulling back. Catch the weight here with your abdominal muscles, not your arms so much as your abdominal muscles. Inhaling to come forward, lift that chest nice and high. Pull those shoulder blades together, back and down. So you want your spine to stand up nice and tall. Okay? All right, cat-cow here in a seated position. And this is going to stretch your spine, but it's also going to strengthen those core muscles, okay? But we're going to do another set like that. So take your breath, lift your chest. Exhale, pull with the abdominal back. Let your shoulders roll forward here, tuck your chin, and feel that abdominal catching the weight. Inhale to come forward. Pull that chest up to the sky and pull those shoulders down. Feel that spine get nice and long. 2 more. Exhale, pull back. Feel that upper abdominal pulling back. Your shoulders nice and relaxed here as you round them. Tuck that chin in here and get a good stretch in the spine. Inhale to come forward. Pull that chest up. Pull those shoulders back and down. Nice straight spine. Nice little click in the back of that neck too. So you can feel it just aligning here in the cervical and thoracic vertebra. One more. Inhale. Exhale, pull back. Rounding those shoulders just a tad. Feel that abdominal really catching the weight here. Nice stretch here in your neck and shoulders. And you can tap your chin here from shoulder to shoulder if you want to loosen up those cervical vertebrae. Bring your head to center when it's time to come up. Take a breath. Lift that chest nice and high. Pull those shoulders back and down. Exhale up. So you want to lift your chest a little bit when you exhale. So you're not slumping in your spine. And you're going to feel that upper body kind of holding itself up a little bit more. You feel that upper abdominal working a little bit more. And those long muscles in your back, those lats working. Now breathe into the upper body. This is just moving energy up to your heart here, your thyroid and your brain. Lift your chest as you exhale and bring those shoulder blades together. Now here again, we're looking at the upper body first, just to get it open so it can receive the energy here from the lower body as we do work deeper into the hips and lower abdominal here, lower back. But first, let's just get the upper body open and receiving the energy, okay? So now we're going to push that chest up and pull those shoulder blades down. Roll your palms up, take a breath. Now we're going to use the biceps here to roll out. And you can feel the triceps as well, pulling those palms out. Now pull your shoulder blades down and bend your elbows with your biceps. And we're going to use the back of the upper arm, that's your tricep, to push your arms up, and notice how light they are. No weight on your shoulders when you use these larger muscles here, your triceps here, to extend your elbows. And we just reach for the sky here. Take a nice deep breath. Bring your palms together here, okay, and just kind of cross your thumbs, okay? Reach up and back and bring your elbows towards the wall in front of you. Now we're going to push that chest up and bend the elbows here with your biceps. Take a breath, push your chest forward, and when you exhale, pull your shoulders down. We're going to extend the elbows with the triceps. That would be the back of the upper arm. Inhale, when you bend those elbows, pushing your chest forward. Exhale, when you extend, push that chest forward. Whew. And one more, bending the elbows here with your biceps, lift your chest. Exhale, extend your elbows with your triceps. Feel those shoulders relax. We're going to take a new breath here. Drop those palms down towards the back of your head and lace your fingers here. And we're going to just open the elbows nice and wide and rest your head into the palms of your hands. Here again, you want to lift your chest so you feel the muscles under your rib cage working, okay? And those long muscles in your back, your lats working. Take a deep breath here and gently, very gently, rest your head into the palms of your hands. Let your elbows fall back here. Feel those shoulder blades open up. Breathe here into the upper body and kind of rock your head here gently from side to side. You're going to feel this kind of loosen up here in the back of your neck here, in between your shoulder blades here, and in your shoulders. It feels so good here to the back of your neck and your spine. Feel that upper abdominal holding you up, and those long muscles, those lats holding you up. Now we're going to come to center with your head. Take a new breath. And this time as you exhale, just drop that elbow on your left here. On your right towards the floor, and the left one now goes up towards the ceiling. And you're going to feel that stretch right there in the tricep here on your left, in the rotator cuff, in the shoulder here, and just breathe into it. Now don't push your head against the arm too deeply here. You just want to push your chest forward. When you exhale, lift your chest. And we're going to use the upper abdominal and the lats here, bringing that right elbow here down towards the floor. And you're going to feel this work here in your oblique, These are these muscles here in your waist, and you can feel that upper abdominal working as well. And just bring it straight down. Now don't lean forward into this. You really want to keep your chest high when you go down. Stretch it out. Take a breath. Exhale, lift with your upper abdominal here to bring your upper body to center. Get those hands together here behind your head. No pressure on your neck here. Roll your shoulder blades together. Take a new breath. Lift your chest nice and high. And over we go to the opposite side. So just let your elbow come towards the ceiling on your right. And drop your left elbow towards the floor. Lift your chest here so you're working your upper abdominal and your lats. Try not to lean forward into this, but keep your chest nice and high so you're working here from your lats. Inhale to lift with that upper abdominal to bring it back to center. Roll those shoulder blades together. Lift your chest nice and high. Take a breath. And this time when you exhale, drop your elbows, your shoulders, and bring your elbows in. Okay, and we're going to pull those palms down towards the floor here. I'm going to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. But you bring your palms down towards the floor. Pull your shoulders down and straighten your elbows. Take a deep breath. Bend your elbows out. Exhale, push up. Palms together here. Push your chest to the sky and bend going down. Inhale. Exhale when you push up and out. Exhale coming up and down. Take a breath. Exhale up and out. And here again, I'm going to turn this way so you can see what I'm doing here. So down to the back, up, out, up, and down to the back, up, take a breath, out, exhale, up, and back. One more, up, out, take a breath, exhale, up, and back. Take a new breath, bringing it to center. Just wipe the wall in front of you as you drop your elbows here. Pushing just a little bit with that chest so you feel the upper abdominal here and the pectoralis muscles engaged to carry the weight. And you can feel where you have worked nicely in those shoulders, and it does build a nice shoulder here for you. So that the deltoids here that support the shoulder joint get very strong. So that when you do carry any kind of weight or do any weight resistance training, you don't catch weight on that joint. That joint is padded and protected, okay? Especially when we do some of our planks and things like that with our yoga. We need to have good, strong pectoralis muscles, good, strong biceps, good, strong deltoids here, and lats. And this particular type of movement helps to create strength in these areas of your body. This is the Amoni Method, building the strength in these areas of your body that you're going to need to have strength in when you do some of your stronger resistance training or you do some of your stronger yoga postures, okay? Dance, this is good for dancers, really good for dancers to develop strength in those joints and muscles that support the movement here of your arms, okay? And have you noticed how swimmers have these big, strong deltoids and pectoralis muscles because of the way they use their arms? So now we're going to take that right hand and turn it towards the wall in front of you. Pull your shoulder blades together and then push it out here with your bicep, not your shoulder, your bicep, and then you'll feel the weight fall here to the front of your arm and to your chest. And when you get it there, we're just going to push it up. Take a breath. Push your chest forward, turn that elbow out, and pull the shoulders down when you bring that elbow down. Just square it off. Bring it around. Right in front of you so that that thumb is parallel here to your chest, the center of your chest. And from there, push straight out and towards that left wall here with that right palm. So you feel the pectoralis muscle here engage and the bicep and the anterior deltoid. The upper abdominal's working too, so are those lats. And we're going to push forward and around, take a breath. All right, push up with your tricep, really bring that shoulder down and then around here in front of you with that thumb. So you're rotating that shoulder joint, but you are using all of the muscles that support the movement of your shoulder. Take a breath. Push, feel those pecs working, those biceps, and that anterior deltoid here strengthening. But it's not carrying any weight. The joint itself is not carrying any weight. Then push out with your chest here. Don't straighten your elbow when you push out so that you catch the weight with your pectoralis muscles. Take a breath. When you get that arm out, we're going to bend the elbow here again with your bicep. Push it up with your tricep. Really get that shoulder down and bring it around in front of you here with your chest and your bicep. One more. Push your chest forward. Take a breath. Push out as you exhale. Catch the weight here with your chest here and your pectoralis muscles. Pushing forward towards the wall in front of you. Take a new breath. Don't let that elbow straighten out. If it straightens, you see the weight will fall here to your joints. So you want to keep it just soft enough to keep those larger muscles working. And when it's parallel to that shoulder, that palm, then you just want to bend it with your bicep here. Bend with your bicep. Push up with your tricep here. So you feel the weight fall here under the shoulder. And then over your head here and bring that thumb right here over your chest. Take a breath. Push up from your chest this time. Squaring the elbow off. Come up nice and high when you come around that joint and rest that arm here into the tricep, into the lat here, into the pectoralis muscles here, these larger muscles in the upper body. Okay? And then up, forward, pull that shoulder down, back, and out. Okay? Now from here, we're going to turn that palm where it's facing that wall on the left and just kind of reach out with a scoop so that you're catching the weight here with your biceps in your chest. And you're going to turn here with your upper abdominal towards that right wall so that you're not carrying any weight on that joint. You're not turning from your shoulder here, but you're turning with your upper abdominal. So all the weight here is in these larger muscles here in the upper body. Take a breath. Exhale, pull the shoulder down and come back here with your pectoralis and your bicep. Again, reach out like you're going to shake somebody's hand. Take a breath. And turn as you're inhaling with that upper abdominal and those lats. Exhale to come back, pulling that shoulder down so that you're catching the weight here with your larger muscles in your upper body. And one more. Pull in, reach out with a scoop, and up you go, lifting that chest as you turn. Exhaling here as you come back to center and bring that arm down. Take a nice deep breath. Roll your shoulders up, forward, and then up towards your ears. Bring your shoulder blades together as you exhale and bring those shoulders back and down. Again, forward and up to your ears. Take your breath. Back and down as you exhale, keeping your chest nice and high. Let's go one more. Forward, up to those ears. Take a breath. Back and down. Keep your chest high. We're going back in the opposite direction. So bring those shoulder blades together. Inhale up to your ears. Forward. Exhale back and down. Shoulder blades together. Inhale up to your ears. Forward and down. One more. Shoulder blades together. Shoulders up to your ears. Take your breath. Bring your shoulders forward as you exhale and down. Opposite hand. So now it's your left hand, okay? And your left palm is facing that right wall. And you're going to pull those shoulders way down and push that chest up. Because you're going to push that hand towards that right wall here with your chest and your bicep. Not your shoulder, but your chest and your bicep. so that that weight falls here to these larger muscles under the shoulder. But that deltoid is getting a nice little workout. Take a breath, push and bring that arm out. So you're carrying the weight with these larger muscles. Bend that elbow and push that palm up with your tricep. So you're just extending the elbow with your tricep. Take a breath. Bring that elbow right in front of you so that thumb lands right at the center of your chest as you come down. Push your chest forward. Take a breath. Exhale and push with your chest here, your bicep coming towards that right wall. Inhaling as you come out towards the left wall. Palm facing the wall in front of you. Bend that elbow with your bicep. Push the weight here. When you extend that elbow with your tricep, make sure you pull that shoulder down. And we're going to bring that thumb right down, right in front of your forehead here, and right down in the center of your chest. Push your chest forward. Take a breath. Push. Use those larger muscles here in the upper body. Push. Keep that shoulder down when you come around here. And bend that elbow with your bicep, palm facing the wall in front of you. Push that chest up. And it's the tricep that's going to extend that elbow and bring that thumb right down over your third eye, right down over your heart. So you're getting a good rotation here in your shoulder, but you're not using that joint at all. You're using all the muscles here that support that joint and that carry the weight of that arm as it extends out around, as it bends, and as it pushes up, over, and down. And you get a really good workout in the deltoid, but you're not putting any weight on that joint. Now, coming in the opposite direction, you want to pull your shoulders back and down and push that elbow up towards the sky here on your left this time. Drop the shoulder, use the tricep to extend the elbow, take a breath, push that chest forward, opening that elbow here so that you can pull that arm down with your tricep, your pectoralis here, that's your chest, and your lats and your upper abdomen. And here again, we're coming back to center. So as you push it around to center, you're using these larger muscles here in the front of your upper body. And then push straight up, take a breath, straightening that elbow with your tricep, open it here, feel that tricep pulling the weight down, no weight on your shoulder, and that pectoralis and that chest is pushing that hand right towards that right wall. We're going to go up one more time. Drop that elbow, push up with your tricep, take a breath. Coming around, lift your chest so that weight falls in your pecs, not your shoulder. Square that elbow off and pull the shoulder down when you bring that arm back to center here with your chest and your bicep. And bringing it down. Take a breath. Roll your shoulders forward here as you inhale. Bring your shoulder blades up, back, and down. Forward here with those shoulders, up to your ears. Take a breath. Shoulder blades together when you bring those shoulders back and down. And just throwing any weight here off of your neck and shoulders. But boy, those shoulders got a nice strengthening here. And all the muscles that support the movement of your arms. And we're going to bring the shoulder blades together here to come back in the opposite direction to the ears, forward, back, and down. Feel yourself using the lats here. Feel yourself using here the chest muscles, that's your pectoralis muscles here, to move those shoulders. You're not using the joint at all. And these larger muscles just push those joints right into alignment. Sometimes you get a little click in your neck. Sometimes you get a little click in your shoulder. Wow. And that just strengthens all the muscles here that support your neck and shoulders. And we're just going to rattle those triceps and feel that just loosen everything up. Take a nice deep breath here. Lift your chest. Let's open those knees out a little bit here. Okay, stretch them all the way out. Pushing your heels out towards the wall in front of you. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bone. Lift your chest and take a breath. You can come to the front edge of your mat. Bring your hands to the hamstrings. Bring your chest to the sky. Take a breath. Leaning back, drop your chin, round your lower back, just enough to use that abdominal here to catch the weight as you roll. Keep your chin tucked in here so you roll the vertebra gently into the mat. Keep your chin tucked in and rest the base of your skull to the mat. And when your head rests, just roll your palms to the sky, take a breath. And when you exhale, just allow your body to sink gently into the mat. Just sink in. Feel those shoulders get very heavy here. Breathe big into all the places that we've moved. Energizing those places, moving that life force through. Feel your hips sinking into the mat. And gently, gently now, tilt your pelvis so that your lower back flattens towards the mat. And any weight now falls to your core, not your lower back. Okay. Gently extending the knees here. If you're comfortable with your knees extended. If you are not comfortable with your knees extended, or if your back tends to arch when your knees are extended, put a block under each knee and open your knees a little bit, rolling the toes inward, and just let your lower back flatten to the mat. If you don't have blocks and your lower back pops up off the floor, just raise one knee, okay, so that you can maintain a gentle pelvic tilt and that lower back can stay nice and straight, okay? Now breathe into your body. Breathe with your lungs, okay? Don't think nose when you breathe. The oxygen is going to come through your nose, but I want you to just think lungs when you breathe. And feel those lungs expanding, carrying the energy upward. Feel it expand between your shoulder blades to the back of your head, and then release it through the middle of your face, your heart and throat, and the top of your head. Feel your shoulders get a little heavy every time you exhale. Feel your lower back kind of sink into the mat. Feel the back of your knees letting go.